Hi health students, today we're going to take a tour of my nephew's garden. So you can see it here. I showed you a few pictures of the progress that it's made. It's really amazing. So today I want to show you a closer look of some of the parts of the plants, and there will actually be a quiz in the video. So you guys need to actually listen to this video to hear the questions that you will need to be answering for homework. So I hope you enjoy, and let me know if you have any questions, and let's get started. Okay guys, so check it out. I sent you a picture the other day of the progress of this garden. I'm pretty proud of it. It rained last night, and so there's lots of really happy perky leaves going on here because they got all the rainwater, which they love. You saw the boxes after our nephews first built them, and they planted the little seedlings. Some of them they planted from seeds, and some they bought those small plants at the store. And look at how big they are now. Check out these tomatoes. The tomatoes are looking really happy. Look at this even. Look, can you see that? That's a little tomato. Isn't it cute? So we have a lot of these. My nephew counted, he said that they're like 14. And just the other day, these were so tiny. And so just like you read in the article, they kind of start out, or they do start out from flowers that look like this. So do you see this flower? So these flowers on this tomato plant have actually a male and a female part. It's hard to see the parts on this one, it's closed. Real quick here, look at these that are just starting new little fruit, little tomatoes. Remember that tomatoes are fruit, even though sometimes we consider them vegetables, they're fruit. Let's check out another type of flower over here. Do you guys know what these are? This is actually cucumber. So you can see these flowers, and down inside there is a part that is the female part of the plant inside. You can't see it from here, but it's down inside, kind of like down inside there. Okay, so your first question for this video quiz is, what is the female part of the plant called? All right, and you can see lots of flowers on this one. So what is the female part of the flower called? That is number one. So those are our cucumbers. I'm really excited about the flowers. I haven't seen any fruit on those yet, but the most successful thing so far we've got is all these tomatoes. But let's see, over here, let me just give you a little tour. Do you guys recognize anything? This is basil. I can't wait to make some pesto or some pizza with that. This is squash. I wonder what that's called in Spanish. I don't remember. Oh, our neighbor's baby is crying outside. If you can hear that, it's not Mila. This is arugula. It looks like some bugs ate that, but that's okay. We can still eat some of those. These are eggplant, berenjena. This is, I think, cilantro, or I think maybe parsley. I have to check. This is, what do you think? You guys have this sometimes at your house. This is rosemary. And again, these are all a whole bunch of tomatoes. This is a pepper. I think it's a spicy pepper. And then over here, we have cherry tomatoes. Notice that the leaves are a darker green, which is interesting. And then here's another tomato over here. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, so I have a question for you. Next, number two, has to do with flowers again. So this is a pepper flower here, okay, on this plant. And these are, I think these are, let's see, these over here are bell peppers. And look, it looks like they're actually starting to make little bell peppers, which is exciting. There's their flower. And then these are cayenne peppers, kind of spicy peppers. There's a little spider on there, which is fine. We're gonna leave him alone because he's gonna eat little things like aphids or bugs that wanna eat my plants. So check out this flower. I'm gonna try to gently touch it. Don't wanna mess anything up. So inside this flower, you can see different parts sticking out, okay? So part of that that's sticking out in the center is called the stigma. And the stigma is usually sticky. So number two on your video quiz today is, why do you think the stigma is usually sticky? What's the reason for that? Okay. Another question about, it's kind of easier to see in this flower, is, what is the male part of the flower called? Okay, what's the male part? That's number three. What is the male part of the flower called? If you guys need help, you can look back at the article I sent you the other day, or you can search online at diagrams of flowers. But I want to know, what is the male part called? So we're almost done with our garden tour. You can see from this angle over here, we have lots of different varieties of tomatoes. Here's another eggplant over here. Here are these bell peppers, the cucumbers over there. Did I show you guys? There's another patch of arugula. I'm super excited. It's like roca. I don't know what you guys call it in Spanish or in other languages, but sometimes you see it called roca or arugula. All right, guys, so our garden tour is almost over, but I have a couple more questions for you. So we looked at our flowers over there. You can just kind of see, I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat some of this. I know some of you are growing things. Some of you sent me messages that said you had mangoes. That's exciting. Coconut, tomatoes, lemons, oranges, herbs like rosemary. What else did I see? Some of you have eggplants like me. So I'm really excited to know about some of your gardens and whether you've had your fruit from your garden yet or your veggies. So the number 4 question is, what does the pollinated ovule become? Okay, so in the flower, when the ovule is pollinated, what does that turn into? Okay, that's number 4. And number 5 is I want you to name 5 plants that you saw in my garden tour. Okay, so you're gonna write these in a message to me 1 through 5. So you'll do all those questions that I just asked you. And then number 5 is to list 5 of the types of plants that you saw in my garden tour. All right, so I hope you guys are having a good day. I miss you so much, and I can't wait until we can see each other in person, but I'm happy that we can communicate like this. And hang in there, stay healthy, and send me a message too if you guys have had any veggies or fruits produced from your gardens. And if not, hopefully you guys are able to get some veggies and fruits from the store, which we are doing too. And I hope you just have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.